Hello everyone, my name is Damon. Welcome back to more Pokemon Emerald Randomized Nuzlocke. When we last left off, we had started here in Little Root Town, as Hoenn, because we're Hoenn, because of course that's the main character of this game, is Hoenn. We got ourselves Mockery, the flying Trapinch, of course, has, you know, a special ability, new to this game, of course, not in Crystal abilities. Trace, which is, I guess, an interesting ability because we get to see all the other abilities of the game. We also have Nature's, so if we went over to our, I keep pressing the wrong button, if we go over to our guide, we can see what Sassy does, which increases our special defense, in place of speed, which is fine with me, I suppose. Yeah, we've definitely only ever had Trapinch. Don't believe anything else anyone's ever said. We have Pokeballs now, so we're gonna go catch the Pokemon, because that's the way the game works. Specifically one Pokemon, unless I fail to catch it, in which case, well, that sucks. Hello, Whismur. I'd like to catch you. Will you let that happen? Traced your Wonder Guard. Interesting. I have a flying move. Something tells me you're not, one of the types that is weak to flying. That being, where's flying? Flying is good against grass, fighting, and bug. You, my friend, don't particularly look like any of those types. Plus, I might kill you if we do a super effective move. I'm not sure you can hurt me, because I have Wonder Guard now, but I would really like Wonder Guard, to explain, because again, abilities are new to this game, and Wonder Guard is certainly one of them. Only super effective moves will affect this Pokemon, well, as long as they're physical attacks, or special attacks, or whatever. Indirect moves like, I believe you can paralyze, poison, burn, or whatever if you have like a status move like Will-O-Wisp or whatever. I think weather affects them, which is also new to this game. Weather's right, yeah, because weather couldn't have been in the previous games because, right? Yeah. Was there rain in Crystal? I don't think so. The weather's new to this game, which is kind of like the whole point of the game, but we'll get to that later. I think you can only kill one. I think you can only defeat Wonder Guard Pokemon with indirect damage, basically. Anyway, we're just gonna try and catch you because you're level 3, and hopefully that works because you're the first Pokemon we found. And if I can't catch you, that would be really awkward. It was so close. Flame Wheel, not super effective. Good. I don't know what Flame Wheel is. I only have 4 Pokeballs, so here's hoping that we catch you, because again, it would be very awkward if we didn't. It would be very awkward if we didn't. Mr. Whismur, Mr. Intangible Whismur. If you're a fighting type, I have an idea on how to draw your Zen state. Okay, look, I have what, 2 more? 2 more chances? 2 more chances. 2 more Pokeballs. 2 more Pokeballs. I'm doing the luck. I'm pressing B and A rapidly, and Whisper here does not seem to really care. Okay, I'm gonna try and hit you with our Cloud Beam. In fact, you cannot be hurt by Cloud Beam, so we're just gonna throw this last Pokeball, and if it fails, and we just have to run because we can't hurt the Whismur. We cannot hurt the Whismur. Okay, goodbye, Whismur. I would love to have obtained you. Wonder Guard would have been great. Unfortunately, such is the way it is. So Route 101 has grown privy to our tricks, and no longer are the Pokemon able to be caught, regardless of the fact that we did not catch them. Hi, do you sell Pokeballs now? I'm gonna buy a bunch of Pokeballs and catch a bunch of Pokemon. I'm guessing so. Yes, because you were complaining about how they were out of stock before. They are not out of stock anymore. I will be buying all 10 of your Pokeballs. Thank you. I'll throw in a Premier Ball too. Great. I like bonuses. I will get some potions as well. Okay, well, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. We have a few more places nearby we could try and catch a Pokemon, such as up here, Route 103, where we kicked, what was her name? We kicked the daughter of Birch's butt. I forget her name. C-Dot, female, okay. Shed Skin, not a bad thing. I don't want to attack you because I'm probably going to kill you. Bubble Beam, our Cloud Beam is pretty strong. So I'm just gonna try and, Pokeball. Again. Okay, Swift doesn't affect me. Doesn't affect me. Ground? I guess you look like a ground type. Makes sense, makes sense. Please, okay, alright, look, I need a Pokemon. I need a Pokemon. Even if you're level 2. Level 2? Level 2 is something. Level 2 is something that I would love to try. I'd love to try. I would have loved to try the level 3 Whisper. That would have been a lot easier to level up because nothing would have been able to touch it. Except for things that are super effective, which, maybe there's a lot of things in this game that are super effective against Whisper. I'm glad you listened to our plea, C-Dot. You're ground. You're a little... C-Dot's data was added to the Pokédex. We will attempt to now recreate this, the image of this Pokemon, as we have been tasked by Birch. I'll be getting you first, and nickname you... call you... I'm gonna call you True. Because I was thinking of statue, and that is somewhat what True sounds like. So True. Hi, True. We have Mockery and True. What good names. What good names. True. Yeah, you have Shed Skin. You're Ground Steel. Okay, that helps. And you have Shed Skin. Okay. Yes, Swift. Spray Star-Shaped Rays that never miss for 30 power. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. Okay, and your Quirky, which does, what? Quirky, oh, I think that does nothing, right? Yeah, Quirky does absolutely nothing, C-Dot. You think you're special because you're quirky, but you're not, True. But you are special, and we are going to be, heading on over to the Dex and creating this Ground Steel type. Let's see, Ground Steel. Okay, well, I'm gonna start with, the little, I'm gonna make C-Dot upside down, because clearly the thing on top of its head is actually some kind of, little dish it's sitting in, as opposed to, like, you know, a helmet on its head, like someone someone unreasonable might, conclude that it's some kind of helmet on their head, which actually might make more sense. In fact, I'm deciding I'm redoing this because I actually have a little better idea. We're gonna make a little bit of a little ball shape. I don't actually know what this should look like. We're going for an army helmet, if that wasn't clear. We're going for a little army helmet. Once again, you should be able to see the completed thing a little better than I. Anything like that. We erase some of these bits on in here. Base skin is probably something like this. You're all... Actually, you know what? Your base skin is going to be a little lighter, actually. Something like this, all over your body. Put this color all over your body, please, if you don't particularly mind, Miss True. And Shed Skin, obviously, because she can take off the helmet and replace it with a new one. She's very, very capable of fixing your helmet. That's the story we're going with. And then we're gonna add some sort of mud around, mostly under the eyes, you know, like the thing that goes under soldiers' eyes, like mud. That's what goes under their eyes, definitely. It looked better in my head, that's okay. The helmet is kind of like copper. That's bizarre, especially when we're going for a military combat helmet style. So we're gonna go ahead and make that green instead. We only have so many palettes to work with, so sometimes we have to improvise and go against what the color palette actually looks like, in order to fulfill my vision of a helmet. And definitely not like a disc that someone, or a dish that someone would be sitting in. I mean, that's just crazy. I mean, obviously, you know, a little soldier friend was obviously the better idea. Actually, you know what this looks like? This looks like the thing from Mega Man. The little guys that shoot stuff at you. In fact, this looks almost exactly like that. I may have subconsciously been trying to recreate that. The thing from Mega Man. I should have just drawn the thing from Mega Man and just not questioned it. But I don't actually know that this is what it looks like. Got a little bit got into your eye there, but that's okay. We'll fix it later. You could tell it's camouflage, right? It's clearly, obviously camouflage is what this is. I cannot make it any simpler than that. That's why it looks like the way it does. Oh my god, that looks terrible. I hate it. I hate it so much. Please make it go away. It's okay, it's okay. I never advocated that I was good at this sort of thing. Like this. But see, I'm gonna do something kinda crazy, kind of like 3D. You know, you ready for this? All right, yeah, you see how I'm doing that. But then we're gonna make the boots also this copperish color. Also, this is definitely not copper. This is like peach. But that's okay. They're like steel-toed boots, but they're copper boots on the bottom. That's what this is. Awesome. Okay, and the eyes, putting in a lot of effort for this, but that's what we're gonna be doing for all these mon. Also, I guess you should have like a little spike on your head, because you have a little spike on your head in the thing. So I'll add a little bit of a spike. Like you're a little Goomba with a spike on his head from Paper Mario. Yeah. Excellent. Excellent work. That is not camouflage. I'd be better off just copy and pasting camoufage. C-Dot, the rookie Pokemon. It crawls along the forest floor and hunts for nutrients. When it finishes eating, it hides within its spacious camouflage helmet for safety. Welcome aboard, True. Hopefully you don't die immediately, because that would be really awkward for having just done all that work. I'm gonna go ahead and bring True up to speed on some battling here. Critical hit, nice, good job, Mockery. Level 8. Level 8, good for you. True, still a little bit behind. Like 2 more battles just to get to level 3. I mean, I could try and fight down south, but we're probably gonna run into Whismers, and that's not ideal. Do I have 6? I still have 6 Pokeballs. We could try and catch another Pokemon. We could try. We have another encounter over to the left here, which we can now go to.
I finished sketching the footprints of a rare Pokemon. But it turns out they were only my own footprints.
That's great. I'm glad you wasted my time. Did I go in here before? Did I talk to you, lady? What a Pokemon battle? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I know. It could give me an advantage if I were to lead with True and die immediately, because True is not even level 3 yet. There anyone in there? All right, let's go on. Let's continue forth. Route 1 or 2. Olale Town. Hi, who are you?
I'm gonna catch a whole bunch of Pokemon.
Well, you can only catch one. Them's the rules. And if you fail, well, that's it. Hopefully we're gonna catch a Pokemon. Hey, Meryl. Could be rock or electric, which could be bad. Thick fat. That, can I check what that does? No. Does that have damage from fire and ice? Alright, I'm just gonna hit you with Bubble Beam and hope for the best. Missed. Swift. Okay, good. Probably ground. In that case, if you can't hurt me, I'm just gonna try and catch you again. I was afraid you might do some bad damage to me. Acid armor. That raises your defense. Well, if this is a physical attack, that'd be good. Okay, it's super effective. Not good. Well, that sucks. Well, there goes another encounter down the drain. True, let's get you back up to speed, maybe. Oh, good, Feebas. What could you possibly be doing? Your stats are probably really low, so that's good, I guess. Wouldn't mind catching you. You look like a grass type, maybe? Stench. Stinky fish with tri-attack. Does nothing. Does absolutely nothing. Shall we go heal? Well, I wish I had fought you, then I would have a much better chance of catching you. Please don't hurt me. Please don't do the bad things to me. You did not do the bad things to me. Good. I don't like when the bad things happen to me. I like it when it happens to other people, but not me. Specifically my enemies, I like it happening to. Okay, much better. I was about to go back to the keyboard. I'm not playing on the keyboard. I'm playing with my controller. On my official Game Boy Advance, I have a whole rigmarole thing hooked up to it, so I can play with an Xbox One controller. It's very fancy. You wouldn't believe it, and you can't see it, because you're not allowed to see it. Very top secret. Good job, True. Level 3. Did you learn Thief yet? You did. What does it do? Good for you, Mockery. What does Thief do? Also, you are a special attacker, and special defense, and you are speedy-ish. Fighting. While attacking, it may steal the foe's held item. Interesting. Okay, okay. Okay, we'll see. If we run into a level 2 C-Dot, we'll try and fight with True. Because again, I would like True to get to level, like, 4-ish. Because level 3 is not, ideal for, anything at this point in time. I would, very much prefer to be a little higher than that. So we'll try this out. Please be low level. Okay, you are not a C-Dot. Which is scary. You look like you could be electric. Am I willing to bet my life on that? Sure, why not? Thunder. Mist. Good! I'd hate if... Okay, that didn't do a lot. You're not electric. Bye! Sorry about that. That was clearly a mistake, my part. Suction cups. Alright, yeah, we fought you for it. Thunder didn't do anything, did it? Not, like, terribly, anyway. Okay, well, fine. Beldum. Okay. I have no idea what type you are. So we're gonna hope your one move isn't electric, because Beldum only knows one move. What is it? The Keen Eye has extra sensory, which does a pretty good amount of damage for level 3. That's a scary attack. True good level 4. About time. And you go to level 9. All right, we will stop the grinding now. Learn Lovely Kiss. Aw. Give him a little peck with your massive beak. Demands a kiss with a scary face that induces sleep. You know, I don't think I've ever read that description before, and I could have done without reading it, to be perfectly honest. But we have it now, and we're level 9, which is good. We'll hold off on the grinding for now. And yeah, we'll continue the episode a little bit longer. I don't know how long we've been going for right now, because I did not stop the timer while we were sketching C-Dot's magnificent appearance. We will swap back to Mockery being in the front while we fight. I don't know. You know, I'm not saying this guy's a trainer or anything, but hey, look at that, he's a trainer.
If you have Pokemon with you, then you're an official Pokemon trainer. You can't say no to my challenge.
That seems illegal, but sure. Again, everyone loves forcing a gun to my head and making me do things, so... Performer Zoe. A Magikarp. Well, that looks like a dragon. Or a psychic type. I see purple and I'm like, dragon. Sticky old. Let's put you to sleep, shall we? Extreme Speed. Not strong. Good. Go to sleep. A 95... Wait, hold on. Hold on. Did I read that right? Was that a 95% accuracy sleep move? I just now processed that. 95% chance to put them to sleep? That's a dang good move. That's a dang good move. I think the highest... I think Spore is 100%, but I think Dark Void is 80. These words mean nothing to you and in this generation, but I think 95 is particularly high for that. Also, you are not Dragon. Whatever you are, is weak to that. Good job.
I lost. I should have trained mine more.
You should have, like I did. I might have overleveled a little bit, but you know.
Listen, if you're strong, you should have told me before.
Look, I happened to just pick the best of the 3 options, and definitely never would have ever picked, Aaron. I literally forgot what the Pokemon was. I just remembered Bulbman.
Our eyes met. I'll take you on with my Pokemon of some kind, because I'm not about to disclose what type they are like an idiot.
This is what he definitely said. You should have read it. Ranger Joe. Ranger Joe. That sounds so familiar for some reason. I'm not sure why. Also, was this super effective against you? I don't think so. No. In fact, it was not very effective. So, maybe I should put you to sleep, but I didn't. It's okay, this is not very effective as well. And definitely won't get a status off. Yes, good. Excellent. Good job, Mockery. Wish we had an XP share. Spinarak. Probably the same type, whatever it is. Again, poison? I don't know what these bright colors are. Just bright green and bright pink. The Feebas had them too. Maybe we'll never find out, because I'll kill you. That is the hope. Cloud Beam! Attack with Cloud. Super effective, okay. That's... interesting. Okay, so whatever... So Spinarak and Feebas have to be dual types, and whatever type they share, you're neutral against. Because Feebas we were not very effective against, and Spinarak we were super effective against. So their second types are not very effective and super effective, respectively.
Ow! Down and out!
Yeah, with whatever your Pokemon were.
If you lock eyes with a trainer, you have to challenge. It's a rule! And the law! You will go to jail if you refuse the challenge.
Apparently. Are you a trainer, little kid? I don't know. Makuhita. Looking like a ghost type? Not sure. Drought. Okay. Well, hey, we get to learn about weather effects. I think drought, or, well, I don't know if drought lasts 5 turns. Bright sun lasts, I think, 5 turns. Or at least it does in competitive. And increases the strength of fire moves and decreases water moves. I think is all it does. And there are some abilities that interact with it. Pretty sure, that's all. Cloud Beam. Go. Not very effective. What would that be again? Fine. Psychic and Steel. Well, you could be a Steel type, I guess. Maybe Feebas is a Psychic type then. Maybe that was what he didn't do so good against. Level 10, nice. Only about, 6 levels higher than True, but hey! That's just the way it works, True. Are you a trainer? Apparently not. Wurmple. Looking, icy. Vital Spirit. Does that mean... Either that means your stats can't go down, or they can't make your stats go down, or you can't be flinched, or you can't get hit by criticals. No, it means you can't go to sleep. Of course that's what it means. And you're an ice type. That is what you appeared to be, and it is correct. Hit me with that frozen kick of yours. But it's okay, we do decent enough damage with a crit. Nice, good job, Mockery. Made a mockery out of that one. Yeah. I kind of want to go back and heal before we continue on, in case there are more trainers. Just how the Nuzlockes work. You always just have to be a little paranoid about everything. Actually, we'll end the episode there. It's probably been long enough-ish. I don't know. When we get back, everyone, we will be continuing on Route 102, was it, I think? And making it towards some destination. I'm not actually sure what we're doing. What are we doing? We were told to go catch Pokemon, but we weren't really given, like, a goal. We're just kind of going. But we'll see where we go next time. So thank you all for watching, and I will talk to you all later. Goodbye.